Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcastic, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcastic, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with a growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcastic is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcasticlife.com to get started. Podcastic, the home for indie podcast and content creators.
The content you're about to hear is a part of a paid programming segment. The views, opinions, and statements expressed belong solely to the sponsor and do not reflect those of Podcastic or its host. This segment is for informational and promotional purposes only and should not be considered as advice or endorsement. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome. It's Thursday. It's 3 o'clock. It's real game. It's real game. My name is Keith King, and I'm here with my co-host and a guest.
Anthony Stafford McDonald, A-Mac in the building.
Who else we got with us, Mac?
So it's Ponce Hunter, financial advisor.
Ponce Hunter, financial advisor. Always a pleasure, man.
Money bag.
Thank you for coming out, man. We talk sports, we talk politics, and we talk pop culture.
Yes, sir.
You know, and happy 313 Day Eve to everybody, man.
That's right.
What y'all got going tomorrow, man? You know, big things popping.
Always.
313. I like that, man. We got to really grow it. Really start doing more things with it. And use it as a tool for us to spend money with each other. So that's what I like.
Can't ask for better, brother.
That's right.
We want to start off, man, talk a little bit about Detroit Pistons, man. That's one of our hot teams in our market.
That's right.
And we do have a guru. We have a guy who follow the Pistons, know the Pistons, and he's a family member. Actually, he's part of what we do on a weekly basis. So, Gerald, we're going to see if we can get you in here, man. Talk a little Pistons. Talk
Big
about
G.
what's going on, man.
What's up, guys? How you doing, man? Always a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Real good, brother.
Gerald, welcome, man. We appreciate you, man. Talking about a little bit what's going on. We was on a 4-game skid. I got a little concerned. We came back and we beat up on Brooklyn the other night. But what's the state of the Pistons in your opinion?
Well, I got to tell you, man, I think JB, man, is definitely got to be a lock for Coach of the Year. I think he had a talk with the team. He said they didn't respect the game, and looked like he pulled out the whip even on Duncan, because Duncan was hitting threes the other night. Because Duncan's been missing big time. Duncan came out. He scared everybody. So I love it, man.
I think he even scared the water boy.
I'm telling you. So, no, it's been great, man. I think that's just teams going through a little skid. In those games, Cade and Durham still played well, which is good that we got our number 2 now, because Durham looks better and better. And I think that we should win tonight against Philly. And I think we good, man. They still think it's gonna be Boston and Cleveland, and no way, it's gonna be Detroit. Come out east.
I'm gonna be honest with you though, man. I'm a little more concerned than I was a couple weeks ago. I looked at Boston with my man coming back, Tatum coming back over the weekend. Yeah. And he didn't look like he lost a step at all, bro. So, and they've been playing well without him. So it's going to be interesting. And Cleveland has no respect for Detroit, man. They feel like they can beat the Pistons, man. So I don't know. I don't know where you at. I do know where you at, but I want you to expound on your thought of us taking these guys in a 7-game series.
Well, I think Cleveland, the Pistons got to pretend they wearing Knick jerseys, and that'd be okay, because they keep saying the Knicks. They just got to start treating Cleveland as bad as they want to think they are. The biggest problem with Cleveland, and I was watching Nick on the Fox Sports show with him and Chris Burchard,
yeah.
And Nick was saying how he gave a history rundown of how awful James Harden is in the playoffs, man. And the numbers were horrible. You got to get a chance to go on YouTube and look it up. I mean, Harden is just a horrible guy for the playoffs. And that's going to come back to bite him. And like I say, Donovan Mitchell hasn't won anything in the playoffs. He did that same thing in Utah. They go finish the best record, the second best record in the West, come back again, they get knocked out. So I have no worry about them. And I think Boston's tough, but in the words of JB, they're a good team, but we ain't worried about them. I agree with them 100%.
Okay, so, but we will probably still keep the number 1 seed, though. I think that's going to be important moving forward. I think we got to have, some home court in these games. But my worry, again, is, like you said, Duncan had a good game the other night, but the shooting just worries me.
Horrible. What's amazing was Sasser. Sasser was, 4 for 5? So, I mean, I think he got to start playing Sasser. He knows he put him in the lineup. He brought Jenkins off. Seemed like Jenkins kind of cooled down since he got that check. So, I don't know if the team just only got him a scouting report or he kind of got lax. But I think we still got, 18 more games, 19 more games to go.
Yeah.
I think we'll get together. But you're right, the three-point shooting, though, man, he's got to play Lanier. Lanier got a few minutes. I think Herter's getting more comfortable, but he's not aggressive. The crazy part is Herter and Duncan supposed to be our three-point guys,
right,
and they shoot worse threes than everybody else is shooting on the team. Javonte Green's a better three-point shooter than him.
I know. I agree.
Right.
I agree with you on Sasser, though, man. I thought when we let the guard go in the trade. Ivy, when we let Ivy go in the trade, that Sasser would get more opportunity, and he really hadn't until this last game. Because I think Sasser got a game. I remember Sasser in college. I think he has a game. I think he got quickness. He can shoot. He played good defense. So I think JB got to give him a little more, some more minutes. And we're still looking for a shooter. We're still looking for, we got the true number 2, but we need an outside number 2. As well, a 2B.
I agree with that. I think they got to do, and JB's my man, but my only flaw with JB, besides the Sasser piece, is he got to get run for Paul Reed, man.
Yes.
Paul Reed cannot just stop being just a emergency guy. This guy just makes things happen. Put him on. He's doing a 4 big rotation. He's playing Stewart, Tobias, and Durant. You got to throw Paul Reed in that. Put him at the 4. He should be coming on the floor every time. It should be 2 bigs on the floor, just like Cleveland's doing. Let Paul Reed get run because he's too athletic for those centers, and he can run the floor, and he always makes something happen. He plays the energy. You got to get Paul Reed some minutes.
Hey, Gerald, this is Ponce, man. How you doing?
Ponce, what's up, bro?
Hey, man, I got a question. I mean, with Jaden Ivey being a number 3 pick just not even 5 years ago, what's your take on that move, letting him go, and do you think that we got enough material in exchange?
Remember, he was actually a 5th pick because remember Troy Weaver, who I couldn't stand. Okay. He had 5. He had 3 number 5s back to back to back. That's probably why he's thinking about 3 because he got 3 number 5s right behind each other.
There you go.
That's who he wanted to stay in the lottery. But I think I would have kept Ivy, man. But people don't realize Ivy. I told people to Google it, man. I argued with some people online about that. I said Ivy asked for the trade.
He did.
They told Ivy was going to be the 9th man. And he didn't want to accept his role as the 9th man. And I think but in hindsight, he probably wish he stayed because he didn't get no run in Chicago. He got him getting BNPs now.
No, he is.
I think
that's
crazy.
True. That's true. Yeah,
he should be playing for them.
I thought they would keep him, but I wasn't surprised because they got a lot of guards, and then the young fella was playing well, taking more minutes from Ivy. So I mean, again, I understand.
I think we need him though.
Yeah,
I think we need him though. I think it's showing to be hurt, man.
Yeah, he's very athletic.
Man. I wish he get himself back. I think what happened, guys, in my opinion, I think that Jenkins was looking like the second coming of Ivy with the athleticism and the quickness. Because Ivy hasn't been that same athlete he was before the injury. He was like, they say, like the fastest guard in the league.
Exactly.
And then he was so athletic, and now he's more like remind me of like when Grant Hill got hurt, man. I hope it don't be like that. He's more like a jump shooter. He don't really go to the hole like he was going before. So, I mean, but I still think even with that, he was better than Herter.
He reminded me like of Vinnie Johnson, man. Come off the bench, microwave, give you some quick points, some energy in that.
And with that second group, I agree, Ponce. I think that's a great point. That's a great point. I got to ask you before we let you go about the MVP race. I know my man, he was, Kay was right in there. Kay Cunningham was right in there with the other couple guys and kind of took a little step back just from a media standpoint. I don't hear them talking about him nationally anymore like they did a few weeks ago. But what do you think about the MVP?
I still, people think I'm a homer, man, but I still think Cade deserves it. Isaiah, I'm a homer, you know that.
Yeah,
but Cade,
let's be truthful.
I try, yeah,
You will lobby for him.
I lobby for him, but I lobby with truth though. I don't just be lobbying for like Chuck Nevitt or nothing. I'm lobbying for some talent. So.
Right, he got a game at least. Right, he does have a game.
I'm a homer. I never liked Killian Hayes.
Right.
I never liked Killian Hayes, so I ain't just picking a Piston jersey now. There's some guys that we shouldn't have grabbed. I'm with you on that now. But I think Cade is holding it down, man, because they keep saying you don't have a true second guy. He has to do more. Jaylen Brown still playing with Pritchard, 6th man of the year.
That's true.
He's still playing with White, an Olympian who could have been an All-Star.
For sure.
He ain't playing on empty guys, and then his role is to basically score. Can't get everybody involved. Jaylen Brown ain't playing the point. And then Jokic can't keep getting it, man. And sometimes Jokic, as much as I like Jokic, they don't give Murray any props. A lot of that Jokic get because of Murray. So I think he needs to get off that. He don't have Murray next to him.
Yeah, I don't think the Joker going to have enough games played too, though. I think it's going to be close for the games played. But SGA, man, is he's still leaking. He's
the truth.
Yeah, he's still lurking about, man. So I think
he's a hard one to beat.
Yeah, I think he can play a role in it too. But we all root for Cade here, man. Cade is one of the faces of sports in Detroit. And we want to push him. I mean, and he's had a great year, though. He has a solid year. And for us to finish strong, he's going to have to lead us down that stretch.
He does. Now, I want to ask you guys a question. What's your thoughts of that 81 points? I mean, 83 points.
83, yeah.
Bam. Is it an asterisk by it, or is it real?
No, 43 of it was at the free throw line. Come on, bro. Stop. Cut it out.
Yeah, I got to see the game. I didn't see the game. I saw the headline, 83 for Bam, huh?
Yeah, for Bam. And Bam ain't even an offensive player.
Right.
And he's in the same conversation now with Wilt and Kobe Bryant.
I know, man. Come on, man.
That part has me a little stunned.
Congrats, bro.
That's how I feel.
But I'm going to tell you this, man. I don't care if you out there by yourself. It's hard to score 83. Go outside and spend 48 minutes and see if you can put up 83 points, man. I'm telling you, it ain't easy.
Well, let me ask you a question. Did y'all see what Draymond Green said? Draymond said anybody can get 83, and then somebody said you ain't made 80 in 8 quarters.
No, and that's the truth, man. Everybody say how easy it is, man. It's hard in the gym by yourself to score 80.
I can't do it with Draymond on PlayStation, so I don't know. Yeah.
Draymond always got something to say. But I mean, you know what it is? I mean, it is what it is. To score that many points, they do got to allow it. Like Max said, he got a lot for the free throw line. He was going by, and he was getting a lot of and ones. Yeah. I mean, things was just happening crazy, man. He had 31 at the first quarter. He had 31.
It was a show. I mean,
now, guys, you got to go back. This is why I'm that old man get off my lawn guy.
That's right.
You think he the guy 83 back in the day?
No, sir.
Somebody would have put him on the ground.
No, sir.
You ain't gonna be clowning us now. You ain't clowning us.
He wouldn't have got 38 back in the day.
But no. Back in the day, Kobe got 81 on Jalen Rose and Toronto. They put everybody on him.
Yeah, but Kobe was legitimately.
But Kobe should have broke the record.
So Max said he should have went for 100, man. 100, come on, man.
He should have done it.
And one thing about that 100, though, guys, is no film nowhere about it. So they say he got 100, but nobody can see it, and everybody dead that was at the game. So, I don't know about that 100.
G, back me up on this, because you and I are mature enough to understand this. The night Kobe's last night, Shaq was talking trash to him, so he was already hype. He did 60. Once they announced Denver wasn't going to the playoffs, they just should have let him go. Am I right or am I wrong?
Oh, I agree. You let him get the record. That's
how you close it. That's how you close it.
Yeah. Kobe don't get talked enough in the whole GOAT conversation. This whole LeBron, Michael, I'm like, where's Kobe at? Y'all forgot about him?
That's how he should have finished his career. He should have hit the 100 that night.
Absolutely. No, Kobe's that real deal. But I think the difference too is the Wizards was trying. The old coach said they was trying. I think the Wizards, I mean the Raptors when Kobe got that, but the doggone Wizards, I think us four can get out there with the Wizards and Miles and put Miles. Us five could be in that.
Not Miles though.
Not
But
Miles.
yeah,
Not
but
Miles.
Now Miles,
he
Miles
tired.
Brother Point.
Gotta wake him up first.
Mike gonna,
No,
Miles gonna cook it.
Miles was a dog back in his day though. I heard some stories about what
Yeah.
Miles I'm talking about. Now, he said he wasn't an offensive player, but he could play some good defense, man. That's
No,
what-
Miles does remind me of Marcus Smart for some reason. I get a little Marcus Smart vibe out of Miles.
Miles been in the good life too long. He on the GM piece. He be in the booth cutting the deal.
Hey, Gerald, I know you got something coming up next week, man. You got to give your commercial up and give up your information, how people can find you, and we always appreciate you, bro.
Hey guys, I appreciate it, man. Listen, I want you guys to be at Foodie Call, man. You guys got to make sure y'all in the house at Foodie Call. I want y'all to get an interview with Big Trev. Come hang out. This is the deal, man. We got 3 great chefs. We got Street Beat for the vegans. They're in Corktown. We've got Pure Vita, which is in Pontiac, which is a Jamaican, Puerto Rican, and of course the winners, 2-time winners, the Paper Plate Niner, man. Them guys be killing the game. So come get your eat on, your food, your drink, the whole nine.
It's the ultimate chef battle, man, and the food be good. I've been to a few of them, so I know what the food like. Food is great. The ambiance is great. It's going to be right downtown in the WGPR studios, right down off Jefferson and McDougal, 3146 East Jefferson in the museum, man. So it's a hell of a spot to do something like that, Gerald.
Beautiful.
What's that date again,
I
bro?
appreciate it. That's going to be next Thursday the 19th, guys, from 6 to 10. So come hungry and have a great time.
March 19th. Give your website, give your information. I know you're a big media guy, man. People want to advertise and do some things, get some commercials. They need to talk to you. Tell them a little bit where you at, Gerald.
Yeah, absolutely. Please go to watsonmediagroup.net. I'm Gerald Watson. Again, go to watsonmediagroup.net. We do your TV, radio, social media, get your marketing going. Of course, we specialize in event marketing, which is part of Foodie Call. So we reach over 250,000 people, man, with this promotion. So if you got a small business and you want to get seen, you want to get heard, you want to promote your business, we got something for you that's very cost effective. Very cost effective.
Appreciate you, Gerald. Always,
Thank
man.
you,
We
guys.
get back on the Pistons, man. So good luck with the event next week. You know, we gonna shout it out because we on next Thursday at 3:00.
Yes,
so we're
sir.
gonna shout you out, tell people to come down there and holler at you. We ain't gonna bother you next Thursday. We're gonna wait till the following Thursday to get you back, talk some more Pistons.
Hey, I appreciate it, guys. Y'all have a great day, and thanks again.
You too, brother.
Yeah, man, it's just a lot going on, man. A lot going on in Detroit. Like I said, I'm pushing 313. 313 day is tomorrow.
Now watch,
Tomorrow.
everybody plays that in the pick.
313.
Everybody's gonna play it. Play a boxing straight for your people.
Yeah, no, you gotta play that always. Put that 313 in.
Yes, sir.
You know, it's a big party, man, going on too down in Nikki's tomorrow.
Okay.
Nikki's my guys down there, Eddie and they crew. But Peasy is going to be down there with Iceware, Bezo, and Payroll Giovanni.
Yeah.
They're going to be down there. It's going to party. All booths are sold out. I'm going to tell you right now. You can't get a booth, but you can get a ticket. But come downtown, support. We're going to have some things going on. So, you know, all of that good stuff.
Yes, sir. Eddie's like, all my life.
All my life,
It's
man.
my brother, man. Eddie is a guy.
he's
On
a
my
character.
Life. Come on in. On my life. You're in.
Yeah, Eddie, good guy.
We got Pons Hunter in the building though, man. So we got to talk money real
sir.
quick. We got to talk about some things, Pons. You got to let folk know, man, how they can invest that income tax money, man. And people
That's right.
getting 5, 10, 15,000 back. Tell them what they can do with it, man.
Wow. So, I mean, like we were talking about earlier, man, you know, when it comes to investing and putting money away, it's all about your individual goals. People are at different places in life. You know, if you're the type of person that, you know, you don't have any money at all, just in a regular old savings account at the bank for an emergency, you don't at least have 3 to 6 months worth of expenses to where if you lost your job tomorrow, you know, you don't at least have the money to be able to pay the mortgage or pay the rent for the next, you know, 4 to 5 months. Then if you got $5,000, you need to put that in the bank.
Yeah.
We don't even want to invest that yet.
Yeah.
You know, because it's levels to how you want to grow your financial situation. And the very first step is making sure that you have an emergency fund.
Correct.
You know, because you don't want to have to disturb your portfolio, your stocks, your bonds. You don't want to have to disturb those in order to pay your rent.
No, yeah, your car break down. You don't want to have to go get your. Hey man, I need that money. Bonds, that money I gave you a couple of weeks ago, man. I need that back.
I need that back.
I'll pick up the phone. I need that 25.
So definitely have your emergency fund.
Right. Yeah.
But that extra money, start putting away. And if you got children, Bonds, I think it's a great idea to start, putting that investment money together, man.
Absolutely.
You want to make sure them children have something to work with.
Absolutely. And I talk to people. The first thing we think about when we think about children is college and education.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you, there's nothing wrong with setting up an account to be able to help your child buy their first house.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
right?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with being able to help your child to to buy their first car. And I'm not saying you got to buy them a Lexus,
right?
But you start out at 5 years old. By the time they're 15, you talk about a good 10-year plan. You should be able to have a good 10 grand for them to be able to buy a really nice used car. But yeah, it's a number of things. 529 plans, especially Michigan. So if you're not familiar with a 529 plan, Google that and take a look at that, because that's a great way to be able to safely invest money for your child's education. Now 529 can only be used for education, though.
Right.
You can't use that to buy a house or what have you. But at least have that in place to be able to have some money for them to go to school.
Yeah, I heard some people talking, man, and you gotta help me with the numbers. But they were saying that if you start putting away $100 a week for your child in an investment portfolio when they were born, $100 a week. By the time they came 18, they would be a millionaire. Now, I know it's got to be compounded interest and all that good stuff, but guy was saying that, and I guess it has to be in something that's making about 15-20%. On that every year, I'm assuming. Absolutely, and that's unrealistic. It's not. There aren't investments where you're going to get. I guess it depends on how aggressive you are. I mean, that's very aggressive, and like all the stars would have to align for you to consistently get 15 to 20% a year. But I mean, on average, if you did $100 a week, just look at that. That's 52 weeks in a year, right? Right.
So what's that? $5,200.
$5,200.
Yeah.
Times how many years you said? By the time they're 18. Do the quick math on that, and then if you can average. I mean, and conservatively, if you can
10%.
average 10, I was going to say 8, but I mean, if you can average a good 8 to 12%, then I don't know if they'll have $1 million. Whoever's out there, the nerds out there that want to do that math, multiply 5,200 times 18.
Don't get me started, bro. I ain't even want to leap out there. I didn't even want to leap out there with that. Man.
Yeah, I am that nerd, but I'm not going to do it right now. I'll let those that want to know what that number is, they can do their own math. But I don't think it's going to be millions of dollars. But yeah,
Paz, you got anything you want to speak on the day trade? I hear a lot of folk in our community are day trading now, man. They picking stocks and putting a little money here and there to make some money. And I know some people that made some money early on, man. They invested in Tesla some time ago, and they came away with a really nice nest egg. What's your opinion on day trading?
So I'm going to preface it with this. It's a lot of different ways to get into the market. It's a lot of different ways. You got some people that have long-term goals. You have people that have short-term goals. You got some people that are more comfortable with baskets of stocks, ETFs, mutual funds.
Correct.
And you got some people who, the day trade. But I'm going to tell you, day trading, that's not my area of expertise. So full disclosure, I'm a long-term planner. I'm the guy who I'm going to make sure that your goals and things are going to be met for what you're trying to do 10 years from now. 20 years from now. I want to make sure that, we're thinking about your 60-year-old self. Because, I mean, as we all in this room know, that comes real quick. 30 came quick.
A blink of an eye.
Listen, 21 came quick.
That's right.
Right? So 60 is going to come quick. 70 is going to come quick. So I'm the guy to make sure that while we're young right now, that we have that money in the future. But speaking of day trading, I mean, from what I know about it, it just takes a lot of time. That's the type of situation you have to be sitting in front of the computer. because you got to be right there to make that trade when it happens. That's how they make the money. Multiple trades throughout the day, so it takes a lot of time. It's really a full-time situation. And I know guys and gals that may wake up at 9:30 when the market opens and sit there until 2. Right, 2 or 3 in the afternoon, right, in front of the computer. That's a job. Just like somebody sitting at a desk for 6 hours, and they may make $300 or $400 or $500. But yeah, if you committed to sitting in front of the computer and you understand the resistance levels and the support levels, and you know how to read the candlesticks and all of that, then yeah, that's like I say,
an opportunity.
But say different strokes for different folks.
Do
right?
your homework, though. I guess is the key thing too.
Absolutely.
Do your homework, man. Just don't jump out here on a whim.
Don't take the rent money and play with it.
Yeah, no. And I mean, it's the same thing with the gambling, man.
Yeah.
I know everybody think they can gamble on sports and win. Everybody. I've not met one guy say, man, you know what? Nah, I didn't do that well, or I lost this. Nobody tell me about their losses, but every time somebody winning, they gonna send it to me, man. They gonna screenshot it, shoot it to me.
Yes, sir.
I put up $50 and I won $5,000.
Yeah, $5,000.
On the 10-leg parlay. So be careful, man. And again, do your homework. Do your homework. And invest. Call people like Pons Hunter and ask them what to do with your money. Pons, you gotta give out your information. You're gonna get it out again, but I want you to make sure people can know where to find you.
I'm gonna tell you, man. The best way to really connect with me is through LinkedIn.
Okay.
You go to LinkedIn, you can send me a message. You can see more about what I'm about. You can see my experience. You can see
the whole layout.
The organizations that I'm affiliated with. And, send me a message and we'll connect. And that's really the best way to reach you. So it's Ponce, Ponce, Hunter, like hunting in the woods on LinkedIn.
And Ponce, you're a Renaissance guy, right?
Renaissance, absolutely. Shout out to Renaissance High School. Mighty Phoenix.
There you go.
Absolutely, man.
So he know a little bit of something, man. He got in the Renaissance, man, and stayed. That's the key thing.
And stayed. Now that's the key.
And graduated.
I know people that went to Renaissance, but they end up somewhere else before it was all said and done. So we glad brothers here. He gonna stay with us, and we got some more things we want to talk about, as far as business and black economic development. That's our thing, man. That's my push. Till they put dirt on me, man. I'm gonna be talking about black economics. That we gotta put this money together and make this money work for us, and let's support black business.
Black business. That's right.
I mean, don't be ashamed, man. The Koreans, they not ashamed of supporting their own. The Arabs, they not ashamed to support their own. We be no, support black business. Find them. Talking about, I don't know where they at. Find them. You Google everything else. You find everything else you want to do. Find the black business, man. Find the black doctor. Find the black dentist. Find the black cleaners. Let's spend some money with each other. I told people before, man, if we spend 20% of our discretionary income with people that look like us, things will change overnight. Black business will change overnight, man.
And the Jewish community, and this isn't, Semitic or anything like that.
Sure.
But it's just a fact that in the Jewish community, a dollar rotates about 12 times within the community before it leaves the community.
That's right.
And with the African American community, it circulates like twice, before it goes and we spend it with somebody else. And in a lot of cases, not even twice. Because if you think about it, if I get paid, if I go to Coney Island, it's out of here. If I go down to the liquor store, it's out of here. If I go to beauty supply, it's out of here.
For sure.
So.
No, it's a record number. And I don't want to misquote the number, but I know it ain't twice. I know it's, I don't even think it's one time. It's very, very small, the money circulating in our community, man. We got to do a better job with that. And Detroit is a model city for that, guys.
Absolutely.
If you're looking for a model city for black folk to develop and do things financially, it's Detroit. It's Detroit, man. We here. We still 80% black. We got a guest coming on. She got a business, and we're gonna talk to her. Is she there, Mac? You got it.
Yes, I am.
Hey,
Sister Muslim, how are
what's
you?
up?
Glad you could make it. That's what we are. We happy. We just talking about black economics, so you came right on time to
Absolutely.
fit in with your business. You got to give your name and the name of your business and where you at.
So my name is Nadanya Muslim. My
All right.
business is Tonta's Greek Store, and I'm calling all the way from Detroit, Michigan.
Hey.
Hey, there you go.
Glad to
Yeah,
have you
I've
on the
been
show.
to that store, Mr. Donna. I've been to the store. It's right on the Avenue of Fashion. It's right on Illinois. And I'm gonna tell you this: you have more Greek stuff than I ever seen. I was flabbergasted of all the stuff
Thank
you got.
you.
I'm talking about big stuff, little stuff, medium stuff. You have all stuff.
She is truly divine.
You know, and
I like that. Truly divine.
And
yes.
we want to support. We want to support that. We want to support that. Tell me a little bit about how did you get in business? How did this happen for you?
It was just divine intervention.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that.
That's right.
So I had a makeup line that was in Macy's
Okay.
called Tonta's Cosmetics. I was also a assistant principal at the time, and some of my parents were saying it was too far to go to the mall, and I needed to have another store.
Right.
So, 2020, I got another store, Tonta's Cosmetics, and everything was fine until COVID came.
Yeah.
Well, COVID came, nobody was buying lipstick, nobody was buying makeup,
For sure.
Right.
and we needed masks. So, excuse me, I was being interviewed, and I said, it's like the mask is the new lipstick.
Right.
That's
So
right.
when I got off the phone, I called my partner. I said, we about to make masks. She said, masks? I said, yeah, we need masks. We can put the colleges on there, the sororities. We need masks.
Oh yeah.
Shout out
And,
to Danya.
so-
This is Ponce.
Ponce know everybody, man.
That's
Pon-
my friend.
Yes, I love punk.
Nobody's come on here that did not know Ponce.
That's my girl. And I'm sorry to
Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt you right there, but when you said that, because Nadanya, I went and she produced like a couple hundred masks for us.
Okay.
For Renaissance alumni.
Okay.
And I was able to help them with a fundraiser they were doing by selling those masks, and we got them from Nadanya and Tonta's.
All right.
I was just about to say that. Thank you.
That's right.
Yes, Ponce is a strong supporter of Tonta's, and when we first started, he was so nice. He came and sat at some events and see how we were operating, and gave us some financial advice. So
Okay.
yeah, you got the right man on the show today.
Oh yeah, no, we talking black economics, so he definitely has to be here. Tonta's, what did that stand? Does that mean something? What did that name come from?
So actually, it's my cousin's name,
Okay.
and it means the
Okay.
great one or the greatest in 5 languages.
There you go.
All right.
There you go. The
Okay.
great one.
Yes.
I like it. I do. I like it. I
Yes.
like it. So, how long you been in business after you made the transition? You said 2020. So you've been in since 2020 with the new business,
Greek store.
with the Greek
Yes.
store. Okay, okay. And you carry
Yes.
all Divine Nine. Tell me, you got everybody, right?
Not only do I have Divine Nine, but I
Okay.
have other Greeks as well.
There you go.
We have 3 of the Black business sororities, and I'm
Okay.
actually on my way to Chicago right now for Phi Iota Phi Lambda, which was started in 1929.
Okay.
So we have OES and the Masons as well. We have over 25 licenses.
Wow, that is amazing. That is great. And you know what? And I didn't know none of those things that you just said. But when I went into the store, I felt like this is the biggest, baddest, Greek store around. I mean, I just had that feeling. It had that kind of vibe. And I know you're part of the Detroit, the Black Leadership of Detroit group. You part of that group? Because they the one invited me over to the store. So that was great to have DeJuan and that group. invite people over, and it was jam cram packed up in there. People was buying, and I was loving it.
Yes, when I tell you, being a part of Black Leaders Detroit, they have, I can't even tell you how they are, but I tell people all the time, when you donate to them, you know exactly where your money is going.
That's right.
That's a good one.
You know, on Black Friday, they give all of my customers up to $500. They give them $50 to spend in my store.
Correct.
Wow.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
That was the day that I was
in my store.
That was the day I was over there. You're right, and it was a phenomenal thing. And we're gonna have brother gonna be on. He was scheduled to be on next week, but he had something out of time. But we're gonna get him on in April. Now this is Women's Month, March, and we saying Black women. We want to highlight Black women, and we're so glad that you were able to come on and talk about your business. Let us know anything else, how we can support you, what you need, what we can do. Let the community know how they can support the business.
All right. Well, first of all, you can share my website, which is tauntus.com, TAUNTUS.com. There you go, right there.
So again, we thank you. We thank you and we appreciate you. And we're gonna come by the store. We're gonna bring real game will be by the store supporting that. You know, we got merch too. So we need to talk.
Yeah, we definitely need to talk.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Hey, safe travels to Chicago, and we'll see you when you get back.
All right. Well, thank you for inviting me. You all have a wonderful day.
You as well. Be blessed and be safe.
You too, Natanya.
Yeah, you know, unfortunately, bye-bye. She was on the phone, and then I know people saying that it may be difficult to hear people on the phone, and I get that. But we want to make sure that we highlight her, man. She's she's a business owner. She's on the Avenue of Fashion. Mm-hmm. She has all you Greeks. She has all the Greek paraphernalia that you can think of. You know, let's support Black economic development. Let's support Black business, and it's Women's Month, so it's a great way to support our sisters in business, you know, by supporting this young lady. So we appreciate that. We appreciate her coming on and talking about, you know, her business and what she's doing out here, man.
Yeah, Prince Hall Brothers, come meet me out there. We're gonna set something up. Let's do it.
Yep, she got Mason. She got them all. She ain't missing nobody, promise.
Yeah, shout out to all of the businesses, Black businesses up on Livernois.
Correct.
The Avenue of Fashion, you know, all the guys over there that's really, you know, holding it down and just really making it happen in the city. A lot of new growth over there. A lot of new buildings.
It's a transition. Yeah.
It is. So shout out to them.
Our friends over at Prisca just moved out. They're headed to 7 and Telegraph. So we look forward to that new opening, and some great things are coming around the corner.
Oh yeah, no, I was just over there recently, man, and like Pon said, it is some new businesses that are there, some good restaurants, eateries and stuff. You know, juice. I know it's a juice business over there as well. But I mean, we just got to support each other, man. Sure. I mean, we got the resources. Everybody want to try to talk about that we don't have this or that or whatever. We got plenty of money. We spend $1 trillion, guys. Black people, they spend $1 trillion in the economy every year.
Yeah.
We need that money coming back to us, man.
Absolutely.
You know, just like the Jewish community, ain't saying nothing, you know, negative at all, because they doing it the smart way. Keep that money in your community. If you want to see your community grow, keep that money in your community, and you will see the difference that is made. And we been in business, man. This ain't no new thing for us. Right. You know, Black Wall Street was a long time ago. Black Bottom, even in Detroit, was a long time ago. So we ain't new to being in business. We just got to support each other, man, and work together.
Indeed. Indeed. Tulsa, you know.
Yeah, yep. And they did some things and burned down some places that you know that we had built up because they was jealous. They didn't understand how did we know so much about business. You know. So
and Rosewood was real.
Rosewood, all of that good stuff, man. You know, I mean, they do that again because they want to hold us back and they want to make us think that we don't have the resources to do. But I think, again, Detroit can be a model city for America.
Surely.
As far as black businesses go. It's just up to us, you know.
But, she said something interesting, how she had to switch her dynamic due to COVID. Only in Detroit you can make that kind of switch, because historically, the big three had to support the military and make a switch and start making military products back in the day. So we're used to the necessity of being there for people. So we'll support our sister and what she's doing.
No, and she brought it home by saying it was divine intervention, man. Yeah. Ask the Lord to help you too, man. If you don't know where you're going,
Amen.
The Lord will help you. He'll show you the way.
Amen.
You know, don't be scared. We so fearful of success. I think a lot of times, man. I think we just don't, believe in ourselves enough. If you got an idea, manifest it. Talk to the Lord and ask for the leadership. That's the way to go. So
this show is an idea. It started by me telling you were wrong.
Well, it kind of started. A guy was trying to tell me about sports, and I said, "Man, come on, bro. I'm 59 years into sports, bro. When you wasn't even thinking sports, man, I was born sports." So we had a couple different conversations. He's a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. I'm a Detroit Lion fan.
Yes, sir. We had the board. It started with the board.
I'm going to rap it.
The Lamar Odom certified board at WGPR.
Talking football, man, because I am a Detroit Lion guy.
Yes, sir.
Everybody knows that. I'm a Detroit Lion. And free agency is happening. We lost a couple guys.
Yeah.
Got a couple guys.
You're getting younger.
So I'm still on the fence on some things. I know that we need as a team that we haven't made a move yet, Mac. We haven't got us a pass rusher, a defensive end.
No, you got a running back. You got a running back.
We got a second running back.
You got an RB2.
We lost our RB2. We did.
What do you guys think
Montgomery.
about that? Yeah, what do you think about Dave Montgomery?
He
wanted to go too, didn't he?
That was the key to Ponce. Yeah. He asked to go. He wanted to go.
Yeah,
he wanted more touches. He thought he could be a number one back.
Yeah.
And he can be.
Yeah.
It's just the point that we got Gibbs here as our number one. Gibbs is a game changer, so he took some carries away from David Montgomery. And so he asked to leave, and I'm a David Montgomery fan because of what he brings to the locker room. A lot of people don't understand the dynamics of a locker room. You need leadership in a locker room to be successful.
Yeah, you do.
And that's the part that worries me. We let some guys go that were our leaders in the locker room.
Yeah.
And so we're going to need some other people to step up, because that makes a difference, especially in football, man. Football is a game where you need
energy.
You need people pulling together.
You need momentum.
It ain't about one guy, two guy, three guy, man. It's about all 53 guys.
Yes, sir.
To make something happen. So,
yes, sir.
You asked me though, Keith. I don't think David Montgomery was given enough touches, which I think could be a much bigger issue in regard to the offensive play calling and that whole debacle of how the head coach is taking over the offensive coordinator's job. And I think that there was a lot of opportunities and times in there where I thought they were running Gibbs too much. And I think that putting Montgomery in with a different type of speed, a different type of, running style could have, gotten us a few more yards, if you ask me.
No, Ponce, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I don't think Dan Campbell is a good play caller, for one. I think he's a good head coach.
Good head coach.
But a play caller is something different, man. You gotta, it's a skill. It's nothing that you can just pick up and say, hey, everybody that sit in the stands or sit at home on TV, they think they can call plays.
Exactly.
Everybody think they can call. No, it's very difficult to call plays, man. To see what can be available for you as an offense or even as a defense as well. So it's more to it than what you think it is. Mm-hmm. And I think Dan taking over kind of cost us, man. I think it kind of hurt.
Y'all let Fabio go, man. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah.
He's going to Tampa Bay.
Androli.
Yeah.
Alex. I like Alex, man.
Anzalone, but we really didn't want to give Alex no more money. And we got a guy that's behind him, and people don't know a lot about Rodriguez.
Rodriguez is fire, man. I remember when he
Rodriguez
came in.
is a true football player, man.
He's got
he had a little injury the year prior, so he came in mid-season last year. He had tore his knee up the year before.
Yeah.
But he played half of the season last year.
Yeah.
And you know, he didn't just stand out like people, you know, will be looking for. But I know a football player, bro. When I see one,
Yes, sir.
this kid is a football
No, he
player.
is.
Man.
I think he came out of Oklahoma State or something like that.
He
Georgia.
did. He came out of Oklahoma State.
And for me to know that about him,
Yeah.
he's a player.
He's a player.
No, he's a player, man. And I
I'm a
think-
Jack Campbell guy. I like that Jack Campbell.
Love Jack
I like
Campbell
Captain
too.
Jack.
That's my guy.
You know, Jack. One thing I give Brad Holmes credit for, he drafts football players.
Yes, he does.
He ain't getting nobody that they may like it. They like it a little bit. No, these guys are football players night and day. You know,
Got
that's
a real
what they
kicker
do
for sure.
You know, so yeah, I love what Jack Campbell is doing and his development. He should be even better. He was an All-Pro this year. He should be even better next year.
Yeah, the best is yet to come. I think he's gonna be okay. I'm looking forward to this draft. And where's the draft, King? Where's the draft?
It's gonna be in Pittsburgh, the Steel City, man. It's going down too. Hey, I'm gonna tell you this about the Pittsburgh Steelers fans. If you ever been to Ford Field when we played Pittsburgh, they travel.
Yes, they do.
They go
Yes, they do.
to the games.
As a matter of fact, when they played in the Super Bowl, that was like a home game.
I was down there. Didn't get in the game, but I was
Right.
down there with the party.
Yeah.
And the Steelers and their jerseys was present.
Yes, sir.
Was present. So
Yes,
that's one thing about that particular franchise, man. And they got to find their way. They got a new coach. I got a new coach now too.
Yeah, we got a whole new sexy, man. Just stay tuned.
You know, and
End of an era. Mike Tomlin.
Yeah,
End of
Tomlin
an
was
era.
my guy, man. I ain't
Oh,
gonna
my
lie.
guy for life.
I love a Mike Tomlin, man, because he keeps it. One of his things is the standard is the standard. You know? And I used to tell my players that at Detroit Central, man, the standard is the standard, man. We not falling back because somebody else is not here. You know, you got to step up. It's on you to make the play. So that's what it's about in team sport, man. We got to all pull together.
That's a
gonna
life
make me
rule.
hesitate buying the next Madden because Tomlin won't be on it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I know.
I'm gonna
I
rock
know.
that 26. I'm sorry. 26 is the last one with him on it. I'm gonna have to make him up as a character or something.
A lot of people are writing the Lions off.
Yeah.
You know, because Chicago's gotten better, and you know, with Green Bay's, you know, doing what they do.
They do. They're talking on the field. They'll be all right.
Yeah, and Minnesota, and they are. I think some moves got to be made, but
Golf's contract got restructured.
yeah,
so
we
it's some money.
got some players though.
got some players.
We still got some players, so you know we'll see how all that pans out. You know, this is a hell of a sports town, man. It's a hell of a sport.
I think you're gonna win the division. I'll be one of the few people that's gonna say it.
Well, we
You beat the
appreciate
champ
you.
twice.
We appreciate you, bro. We ain't gonna not take that.
I'm
you
gonna
know?
call love what it is. I think Dan is gonna get it together and Brad is gonna get it together. I think you're gonna win the division. Now, what happens after that? I don't know.
We'll
but
see.
I'm gonna give you the division. I said it here because you know I've been right once or twice.
A couple times here or there.
Every now and then, and big ups to UD Mercy for giving a good effort, man. in
Man,
the
that was
Horizon tournament.
that was great. They played championship for the Horizon League last Tuesday.
Yeah.
Against Wright State. Wright State was the #1 seed in that conference, but they took them down to the wire. Man, I didn't
Yes, sir.
know because I didn't get a chance to watch the game that they were up 10 points in the second half and end up, losing by 3.
I like that coach, man.
But yeah, Mark Montgomery is the coach over at
He's a real
UDM.
deal. He's a real
We want
deal.
to support UDM, man. What he's doing a great job keeping a lot of these young people home.
Yeah.
Some of our players that's in Detroit Public School League
Mm-hmm.
and others staying home and playing for UDM, man. Again, they was a stone's throw away from being into the NCAA tournament.
Yes, sir.
So I look for
Valiant
big things,
effort.
big
Absolutely.
things from them. Big things from them.
Oh yeah.
So again, we want to shout out 313 Day. I want people to recognize that day tomorrow. Whatever you like to do it. But let's recognize 313 because 313 signifies Detroit, and Detroit
Yes,
to
sir.
me always signifies black folk.
All day, every day.
I'm a proud black man.
Yes,
And
sir.
I tell anybody that. So it's any way that we can, highlight ourselves and highlight our city. I'm with it. So I'm with that 313.
I'm with you, brother. Big ups to In Harmony Cafe. where we have our production meetings, and Ty and the missus and the whole family. Just got mad love for them. And Priska, who, like I said, just moved from Avenue of Fashion, going to their new location on 7 and Telegraph. So get your heritage gear and all that good stuff. And to all the sisters out here working for Women's History Month, big ups to you, always.
Women's History Month, man, and it's a lot of great things. These sisters, no movement would ever happen in our community without the sisters, you know, and that's even the Million Man March. Yeah. Without the sisters, it wouldn't even that wouldn't even would have happened.
They was kicking brothers out the house.
No, they was making sure brothers sign up, get there, all of that good stuff, man. Our sisters, man, have been the backbone of the community, man, forever.
Yes, sir,
and they need to be highlighted, and we want to make sure we push this month, Women's History Month, just like we do, you know, all these other months.
Yeah.
So every week we will definitely have a black-owned business on our show.
That's right.
You know, talking about what's going on.
Yeah, I'd like to give a shout out. I just went through something very personal. I lost my grandma last week.
Yeah, condolences.
And so going through that,
for
sure, man, 90 years old, and she did just phenomenal things. But we dealt with a black-owned flower shop that's on Coolidge. It's called Annie's Wraps and Flowers.
Annie's Wraps and Flowers. Okay, I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, and they excellent, very professional, large supply, and Annie herself, you know, is the lady that's, you know, I think she's an older lady, and she works with you personally, and just wanted to shout out with them because they did us a really good job with helping put together some of the arrangements.
That's a great shout out. We want to do that. We want to do that all the time. I always got to talk about the Detroit Coffee Lodge. Sister over there doing a business, man. I love the spot. I love the energy. You know, it's a lot of folk out here that we need to support. I got to give a shout out to my cleaners, Moraine Cleaners over there on Moraine and Cashew.
East side.
Yeah, Mike. And he's my barber. He doubles as my barber, too. So, good brother, man. And I'll be there tomorrow. I got to get cleaned up for the weekend, Mike.
That's pretty good.
So, you know, we're here every week. We want to always, you know, pay homage and thank the Podcastic family, the Podcastic platform, man, to give us a chance to just put information out here, man. We want to keep educating the community about what's going on, what can happen, and then talk a little sports, too. Like I said, we do sports, we do politics, and we do pop culture.
Yes, sir.
So, you know, support Real Game, man. Real Game on the Podcastic Network.
And it's really Thursday at 3 o'clock.
Every Thursday at 3 o'clock. So, again, we appreciate everybody, man, being a part of this, and we look forward to growing this thing and getting you guys involved in it more. We're going to be in these streets because that's the way we make change, by being in these streets. Ponce, you know you always welcome, man. We're going to get you on minimally once a month talking finance, talking money, and I'm putting my quarters together too, Ponce, by the way.
Appreciate that, man, for sure. And going back to the question you asked earlier, I mean, you know, a lot of good ways to start. It's just with a basic, you know, Roth IRA. You know, Roth IRA, and, you know, I don't always, you know, when you're buying independent, or I should say individual stocks,
correct,
you know, it just takes a lot of research. You know, you can lose a lot of money just buying an individual stock.
Sure.
You know, but when you get into, you know, mutual funds and ETFs, now you're buying baskets of stocks, so you spread your risk out in regards to that, and that could be a better way to start, unless you are the type of person that knows, you know, who's getting a new CEO, or you know the company's market cap, and you understand what they're, you know, who's coming out with a new product, what companies are merging. I mean, it takes a lot, you know, to do that type of research, you know. But a Roth IRA is a good way to get in without a lot of personal involvement in the process.
I'll be honest, though, one of my personal heroes always has been Warren Buffett and Berkshire Hathaway, his company, man, just kind of following, you know, what they doing, you know what I mean? Just, just following the basket of stocks that they deal with. Because I think you said best, you just can't put all your eggs in one basket, man, and hope to do something. I think you need to do a portfolio full of stuff.
That's right. Spread it out. It's all about diversity. It's all about diversity. And the number one step, too, is if you work for a company that offers a 401k or 403b, that's your first step. Get in that. Put in as much as you can. That's free money, especially if they match it, dollar for dollar. So definitely do that. But then, always smart to do something outside of that as well, if you can.
Any last words, man? You got things you want to take us out, man?
Just want to thank everybody for supporting us. Future supporters, just come on, check us out Thursdays at 3 o'clock, right here with Podcastic.
Peace.
Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcastic, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcastic, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with a growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcastic is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with Podcastic. Visit our website at www.podcasticlife.com to get started. Podcastic, the home for indie